All right, Lynx Tribe, come on in. Back at Tribal again. All right, first let's bring in our jury. Maeve. Emma. Travis. And Kevin voted out the last Tribal Council. Well, guys, down to 6. Someone going home tonight. How are you guys feeling about the last challenge? It wasn't really that close. Do you put it on any individual team loss?
I think it was more of a team loss. We all kind of sucked at the corners, I would say.
Yeah. Does the mix-up add a level of paranoia? I mean, you don't know there's idols found at this camp or that camp. Like Luke, how's the paranoia around camp?
Not much paranoia, actually. I feel like there might be, but we try not to think about it.
This guy's just always so calm. So, how do you guys differentiate? You know, what's regular talk, just like chit chatting, and what's game talk? Are you guys always on? Can you turn it off ever? Tori's shaking her head no.
I can't, yeah.
You feel like the game is always on. You never just lost in a casual conversation, where you grew up, where do you work, kind of stuff?
Well, of course we still have that a lot, but
it's always there in the back of your mind. You're playing a game. How's the level of trust? Do you Richard, do you fully trust anybody at this point?
No. No, hell no.
Is that pretty much how everyone feels, Beth?
yeah.
Beth, are you anticipating a merge soon? Is that factoring into how you're dealing with your current tribe right now?
I anticipate a merge soon, but I'm just one step at a time. I just make it to the merge. Okay, then I'll worry about the merge once I get there.
You guys feel like there's definitely multiple alliances within your tribe. Are there cross-tribal alliances? Sean, do you feel like there's some people that you're sitting around that are waiting to merge up with some people on the other side?
I mean, that's a possibility.
Yeah, you seem like you haven't thought about it. All right, guys, you ready to vote? All right. Corey, you're first. Alright guys, I'll go tally the votes. Alright guys, if anyone has a hidden unity item would like to play it, now would be the time. Sean. Three votes, Sean. Fifth person voted out of Survivor Alaska. Fifth member of our jury. No, that's 4 votes. No need to read the rest.
Fifth member voted out. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that I get to sit around now.
Well, on that note, I will let you know that you are now on Redemption Island. The first six people voted out will compete in a challenge to play back into the game.
Okay.
One person will earn their way back in.
Alright.
The merch. Welcome to Redemption Island.
Alright, well, I had to turn on one of my alliances to gain trust with the new tribe members, which I hope doesn't bite me in the ass. Yeah, I had to vote out one of my biggest alliances this whole time, Sean. So that's kind of a bummer, but he was also hurt, so we knew we needed keep stronger players on the team still. We were originally going to go try to get Keisha, but we decided we need to keep those alliances together since they have friends on the other side with the merge. So it's important to start new good relationships, I guess. At least I hope my Nick alliance is still holding. But as long as he doesn't get voted out, we should be good. So that's nerve-wracking because obviously I'm put down at the bottom now because most of original Milo is now gone. I would say Keisha's probably the weakest link at this point. We've got a lot of strong players, but I think she'll be the next if we end up in tribal again.
I feel better. It wasn't me. I was a little worried. Might have been on the chopping block just because I sucked at the quarters. But yeah, my team pulled through, so that felt pretty good. My alliance, I think, is pretty solid right now. I'm a little excited. Well, not excited, but for the merge, just to reconnect with people that we had made an alliance with before. I know from the very, very beginning, I had made one with Nick. I don't know if that's still going because I haven't really talked to him since.
Well, after tribal council, Sean got sent home, essentially unanimously. I think it made the team stronger in a sad way. Never want to see someone go home from your own team though, so we had all kind of talked about it in advance. We wanted to see how the game went because we had a couple people that we were kind of back and forth on. And the game went the way it went, and we were still back and forth a little bit, and then we were like, well, this is the decision. So, well, the two people we're going between as far as weakest on the team were Sean and Keisha, so she might be next, depending on her performance on the next one. I think the rest of us have a really good relationship at this point. I haven't really talked to Beth one-on-one, which is super scary because she has that extra vote, which is going to be huge later in the game. So she's still a powerhouse that is, as of now, untapped as far as I know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I don't feel good personally for, kind of Sean was with us from the beginning and just kind of had to cut him loose. Didn't want to, but it's part of the game. I mean, he was kind of our weakest link, and we got to really kind of pull together to win this next challenge, and I think he was going to be the things that we needed. Right now, me and Tori and Nick on the other team have a pretty solid alliance, and then starting to get together with Luke right now to see if we can join forces with what they got going on with the people over there. That way we aren't coming in, getting blindsided and getting wiped out over there. I believe me and Nick still have a pretty good. Me, Nick, and Tori have a good alliance still running. So that one's kind of set in stone, hopefully. But I mean, who knows? This game can go anywhere.
So if we end up going to tribal, I think the plan right now is to vote Autumn out. Trent actually came up to me and Rachel for the first time. He's never come up to anyone to like talk to anyone about any alliance. He came up, he's like, hey guys, like, I think there's something going on with like Autumn and Blake. And I was like, yeah, they're like kind of a thing. Like, they met on Tinder. I don't really know what's going on, but, and he was like, yeah, they like slept next to each other last night and I don't really know, and their interactions and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, so we're voting Autumn out, right? And I was like, yeah. So, yeah, so me, Trent, Rachel, and then I think Nick and Blake said they're both going to vote for her, but I'm not too sure about Blake. But we'll see.
Cool.
That feels great to win, finally. I know that there's already existing alliances from the old links. I know that, and I feel like me and Nick, since we're original Milos, that we've got an alliance there.
I'm nervous because of the merger is coming up soon. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, but I'm hoping that they don't vote off Luke on the other team because he's like a good ally of mine. And I got Nick over here as a good ally. And I'm trying to bring in one of the girls here. I still want to break them up from the other day because I know that they're still allies with other people on the other tribe. I like to get rid of Autumn because I feel like it's putting a target on my back a little bit because I know her. So, and she's good at flip cup and all that, like all the mini games. So it would be nice to not have to go against her and not have to have people assume that I'm in alliance with her and then put a target on me.